Very good morning to all of you. I, Sandeep Gautam, Assistant Professor, Electronics and Communication Department, welcome you all to this session. And today we are going to discuss about the half wave and full wave rectifier with the capacitor circuit. So, as you can see the screen over which there is a capacitor parallel with the load resistance. So basically पर्पस हमारा सीधा सीधा यही है कि हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर का जो आउटपुट हमें डीसी के फॉर्म में मिलता है, क्योंकि रेक्टिफायर हमारा क्या काम करता है, एसी को डीसी में कन्वर्ट करता है। लेकिन डीसी जब हमें आउटपुट मिलता है रेक्टिफायर का, तो वहां पर कुछ कंपोनेंट हमारे एसी के भी अवेलेबल रहते हैं। वही जो एसी के कंपोनेंट्स हैं हमारे, यानी एसी का जो अपीयरेंस है हमारे डीसी कंपोनेंट के साथ में, उसी को हम रिपल्स बोलते हैं। उन्हीं रिपल्स को हम चेंज करने के लिए या हटाने के लिए बेसिकली हम एक फिल्टर का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। आज का जो सेशन है वो हमारा फिल्टर का ही है। फिल्टर बेसिकली हम इसलिए इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं ताकि हमें प्योर डीसी मिल जाए वहाँ पे, क्योंकि हमारी जो सर्किटरी है, जो आगे हमें कुछ कंपोनेंट जो ऑपरेट करने हैं या कोई सर्किट हमें ऑपरेट करना है, तो वहाँ पर हमें प्योर डीसी चाहिए होती है। तो वहाँ हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर की जो आउटपुट है वो प्रॉपर काम नहीं करेगी। तो दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ने से पहले मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि अगर चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज़ आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और बेल आइकन को साथ में प्रेस करिएगा ताकि आपको मेरे लेटेस्ट वीडियोस और अपडेट लगातार इसी तरीके से मिलते रहें। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। स्क्रीन पर आपको नजर आ रहा होगा कि एक रेक्टिफायर की आउटपुट है हमारे पास में। ये बेसिकली सर्किट हमने लगाया है हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर के बाद का। हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर की आउटपुट है, देन वी हैव द कैपेसिटर एंड पैरेलल विद द लोड रेजिस्टेंस बेसिकली। तो इसी का हम डिस्कशन करेंगे। इसको हमने नाम दिया है टॉपिक को हाफ वेव एंड फुल वेव रेक्टिफायर विद द कैपेसिटर सर्किट, right? So the filter is one type of the electronics device mainly used to perform the signal processing. The main function of this filter is to allow the AC component and block the DC component of the load. The filter circuit output will be a stable DC voltage, as everyone knows about it, and the construction of a filter circuit can be done with the basic electronics components like resistor, capacitor, and inductor. So there are different type of the filter can be available, namely low pass filter, band pass filter, high pass filter, and the capacitor filter, etc. are available. Okay. And the main function of the capacitor as well as an inductor in this circuit is basically, for what purpose we are using, a capacitor allows the AC and block the DC, whereas when we talk about the inductor basically permits only the DC component to supply and block the AC. Okay. So in this session, we will discuss about how this capacitor filter basically works. So according to the diagram shown at your screen, a typical capacitor filter circuit diagram is shown here. And the designing of this circuit can be done with a capacitor, that is a C, as well as load resistance RL. The resistor RL in parallel with the capacitor makes the capacitive filter basically here, and the rectifiers exciting voltage is given across the terminals of the capacitor, whereas the voltage of the rectifier enhance, then the capacitor will be charged as well as supply to the load, right? So at the last part of the quarter phase, the capacitor will be charged to the highest rectifier voltage value, that is denoted by Vm. Vm is basically the highest rectifier voltage, okay? And then the voltage of the rectifier starts to reduce. So as this happens, the capacitor starts charging through the voltage across its load, and the voltage across the load will reduce little only because the next peak voltage occurs instantaneously to change the capacitor value basically, okay? To change the capacitor value, or we can say that it is basically charging the capacitor. So this process will repeat many times and the output waveform will be seen that very slightly repulse is missing in the output. Furthermore, the output voltage is superior because it remains significantly close to the highest value of the output voltage of the rectifier, right? So with the help of the waveform, you can understand the phenomena. At here, you can see that at a verticular position, we have a voltage, and the and the horizontal terminal we have the time t, and this ripples basically indicates, or the dotted line indicate the Vm, that is the highest capacitor voltage. So here you can see that the capacitor gives an infinite reactance to the DC. For DC, F is equal to 0. So Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi Fc. which is equivalent to the 1 upon 2 n x naught xe, which is equal to infinite. Therefore, a capacitor does not permit DC to flow through it. So here you can see that when we are suppressing the DC component, AC component, we are getting the constant output basically. With the help of the blue line, you can indicate the constant or the slightly pure DC values over here. Okay. So with the help of the waveform, we can understand the phenomena, and the capacitor filter circuit is very famous due to its features like low cost, less weight, and small size, and the good characteristics. The capacitor filter circuit is applicable for a small load current also. Okay. Now come to the other point, that the half wave rectifier with the capacitor filter, how basically it look like. So this is basically the diagram of the half wave rectifier with the capacitor filter. Here we are using at the primary of the transformer as a AC input, and at the secondary there is connected a diode, and there is a resistor, and there is a capacitor also connected here. So this is basically the arrangement of the half wave rectifier with the capacitor filter. Okay, now come to the working principle, how it works basically. So the main function of the half wave rectifier, as we know very well, that it changes the AC, that is alternative current, into the DC current basically. However, the acquired output DC is not pure. So at it, and we can say that it is an exciting DC. Okay, so this DC is not constant and varies with time. So whereas the charging DC is given to any type of the electronic circuits, this may not function correctly, and this may get damage the circuitry. So due to this reason, it will not be applicable in the most applications. Okay, so we can say that the we require a DC that does not change with time. So to overcome this problem and to get a smooth DC, there will be a smooth filters, namely the energetic DC mainly, uh, because includes both AC and DC components. So here filter is used to remove or reduce the AC component at the output. The filter can be built with components like resistor, capacitor, and inductors, as I told you before also when I started the lecture. Okay, yeah. So the charging and discharging of the capacitor mainly depends on when the input voltage supply is less or greater than the capacitor voltage. Once the rectifier reaches the positive half cycle, then the diode acquires forward bias and allows the flow of current to make the capacitor charge again. The capacitor filter through a huge discharging will generate extreme smooth DC voltage. Therefore, a smooth DC voltage can be attained with the filter. Okay. Another arrangement through which we can understand the filter circuit. This is basically the arrangement of the full wave rectifier, because we are using the 1 and 2 diodes here, and the center tip transformer is there. So according to this arrangement, it makes this circuitry as a full wave rectifier. As we are inserting the capacitor over here, so it is basically the capacitor filter with the full wave rectifier. So now come to the working principle of its. So the main function of the full wave rectifier is to convert an AC into DC, as the name implies. This rectifier rectifies both the half cycle of the input AC signals, but the DC signal acquired at the output is still have some waves. To decrease these waves at the output, this filter is used basically. In the full wave rectifier circuit, using a capacitor filter, the capacitor C is located across the RL load resistor. The working of this rectifier is almost the same as a half wave rectifier. And the only dissimilarities is basically the half wave rectifiers has just one half cycle, that is a positive or negative, whereas when we talk about the full wave rectifier has two cycles, positive and negative, both of simultaneously works here, and we are getting the constant, means continuous or the simultaneously output, because at the positive half cycle it's working D1 working as a forward bias, at the negative half cycle D2 work as a forward bias. So now come to the working principle. So once the input AC voltage is applied throughout the positive half cycle, then the D1 diode gets forward bias and permits flow of the current, while D2 gets reverse bias and block the flow of current. Throughout we can say the above half cycle, the current in the D1 diode gets the filter and energize the capacitor basically. But the capacitor charging will occur just when voltage which is applied to the superior to the capacitor voltage, because it is having the capacitor voltage itself also. Firstly, the capacitor will now charge, so the voltage will stay among the capacitor plate. So when the voltage is switched on, the capacitor will get immediately charged. Okay. So throughout this transmission time, the capacitor gets charged to the highest value of input voltage supply. The capacitor includes a highest charge at the quarter waveform in the positive half cycle. At this end, the voltage supply is equivalent to the voltage of the capacitor, and once the AC voltage begins falling and turns into the less than the voltage of the capacitor after the capacitor begins discharge gradually. Okay, so charging and discharging of the capacitor is completely depend upon the voltage across it. Okay, so here you can see the waveform through which you can understand about the phenomena, how basically the charging and discharging takes place. So first is a discharging and second we have the charging. Okay, so charging and discharging is simultaneously shown at a figure, half wave and full wave rectifier with the capacitor filter. First is basically the output waveform of the half wave rectifier, and second we have the output waveform of the full wave rectifier, and this is basically the combined charging and discharging waveform. So when we talk about it, we can say the capacitor in the circuit is not charged fully, so the charging of this does not occur instantly. Once the voltage supply becomes superior to the voltage of the capacitor gets charged. In both the half cycle, the flow of current will be similar direction across the load resistance RL. Thus, we require either whole positive half cycle, otherwise negative half cycle. So in this case, we can uh, get the total positive half cycle. Okay, thus this is all about what is the filter and the capacitor filter, half wave rectifier and the full wave rectifier with the capacitor filter basically, and its input as well as the output waveform as I've shown you. Okay, so furthermore, if you have any confusion, you can drop me a message so that I can make your query clear. So this waveform basically give you the right phenomena, because this output waveform is belongs to the half wave rectifier, and this half wave waveform is slightly differ irrespective of the full wave rectifier output, and this is basically the charging and discharging. This charging and this is basically the discharging. So through which we can remove this kind of the ripples, and we get the constant DC output which we require for operate the circuits. Okay, so my dear friend, this is all about the half wave and full wave rectifier with the capacitor filter and what is the working of the filter. If you like my video, so please subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get all my new notification. I'll meet you in the next lecture for the next few days and with a new topic. Till then, thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe.